Coming up on The Shield, UPC sponsors the show Minute to Win It.
And a Super Bowl party for Valpo students was held at the Union Ballrooms.
Broadcasting from Schnabel Hall on the beautiful campus of Valparaiso University, you're watching The Shield on VUTV.
Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Dave Caulfield.
And I'm Amy Vanderhayden. Super Bowl Sunday is one of the most popular days in the U.S. Here at Valparaiso University, students had the opportunity to gather in the Union Ballrooms to watch all that the game had to offer. UPC hosted the event, providing food and drinks to students. In addition to entertaining commercials, this year's Super Bowl included pre-game performances by the Sandy Hook Elementary School Chorus, Alicia Keys, and the halftime show by Beyonce. There was even a power outage at the Superdome, which caused a 35-minute delay. The Baltimore Ravens ended up winning the game with a score of 34-31.
Since July 1st, 2012, Eric Johnson has been serving as the acting dean of Valpo's College of Engineering. Last month, he was officially appointed to the role of dean. VUTV Executive Director Brendan Kinney sat down with Dean Johnson in the latest episode of the Crusader Conversation.
You mentioned the fundraising component of your new position. 5 to 10 years, since you're aware of what's going on in terms of fundraising, things like that, 5 to 10 years, what will the College of Engineering look like?
In terms of, I would hope that we could maintain kind of the core values. And the core values that we really have, and probably the strongest core value is the interaction between the faculty and the students. But I could envision more facilities, and most of them will probably be already what we have, just renovations of current labs. Looking at probably renewable energy in those areas is one way to go. Biomechanics, bioengineering is another area. So I see us kind of branching out a little bit more into emerging technologies. Whether that's going to be new majors or it's going to be minors, I'm not sure yet. But at the same time, more and more students are excited about those areas, and those areas are very, very popular now. And so I can envision in 5 or 10 years, maybe still having kind of the breadth that we have with the main majors, but also some underlying starts in these other emerging technologies.
I mean, we see the physical buildings, but what happens within those buildings really is special, and we see throughout the university what engineering students are doing, and it's really exciting to see all what Valpo students really can do with their education.
Yeah, and you know, when you have dedicated faculty and committed students, it's actually, I feel like it's very easy to do my job, and so that helps a lot.
We congratulate Dean Johnson for his new role in the College of Engineering.
Last week, the Valparaiso University Storm Intercept team went storm chasing in East Central Illinois, a rare occurrence in January. This was part of the crazy weather stretch early last week where temperatures soared into the upper 50s in Valpo, setting record temperatures. Meteorologist Matthew Schaefer has more on this story.
Normally in January, the big weather story is snow. But on January 29th, record high temperatures crawled into the Midwest. In fact, Valparaiso broke their previous record high of 51 at 2 in the morning and would climb all the way up to 59 degrees by day's end. With the warm temperatures, severe weather also threatened the area. The Valparaiso University Storm Intercept Team, or VUSIT, took the opportunity to chase storms in January for the first time in the organization's history. I rode along and acted as trip navigator in Sarah Almamar's bright green VW Beetle driven by junior Zach Sefcovic so that Sarah, VUSIT's director, could look at weather data and direct the 3-car convoy. Zach described the experience to me.
It's really, really interesting to chase at this time of year. You know, January does not sound like severe weather season at all, and the fact that, I mean, we did chase in January is quite an amazing feat, because usually in tornado climatology, Indiana is known for tornadoes in like the March to July range, and the fact that we were out in January is just completely bizarre. Well, on chase we didn't see a heck of a lot, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we didn't get enough clearing in the area to enhance some instability, and so we didn't have anything develop in front of the cold front. So what mainly happened is you had just this squall line develop right along the cold front. You can't really chase the squall line, but that's okay, because chasing's not all about, you know, seeing something. It's about learning something. and I think that everyone had a valuable experience chasing by learning a lot about the weather that we did see.
That was quite the experience and quite the learning opportunity for those lucky enough to go along on this early season chase. But for now, snow has returned to the area and it feels much more like winter in January in northwest Indiana. Reporting for The Shield, I'm Chief Meteorologist Matthew Schaefer.
Minute to Win It, the show that challenges everyday people to do ridiculous games in under a minute, was brought back on Thursday by UPC. VUTV news correspondent Andrew Whitmire was there and has more on this event.
On Thursday, VUTV was at the Campus Cafe where UPC hosted the game show Minute to Win It.
This event was open to all students. Any VU kids who were here during the night in the cafe could have come in, they dropped their name in, and any of them had a chance to be in the running to play the game.
UPC's event included many of the games originally seen on the TV show. Students from the cafe were entertained by the contestants and were urged to get up on the stage and win prizes for themselves.
There were a lot of different winners. We had 5 different gift cards to 5 different places within walking distance of the campus. Subway, Cold Stone, Pizza Hut, Chili's, and Steak and Shake.
Overall, UPC thought the night was a huge success.
I did have fun tonight. It was a really good event. It was fun seeing everybody play the games, try to win the gift cards, and then putting their name in the drawing. So yeah, it was fun.
From the Campus Cafe, I'm Andrew Whitmire reporting for The Shield here on VUTV.
For a quick check of your Valpo weather forecast, Storm Shield meteorologist Tyler Eliason is in the Storm Shield Weather Lab. Hello, Tyler.
Thanks, Amy. Well, we've had several waves push through the area recently, bringing us little bouts of snowfall here and there, but we're talking about warmer weather as well as a chance for some rainfall come this weekend. I'll have all the details and more coming up in your full forecast. Back to you.
Thanks, Tyler. We are going to take a quick break. When we return, we'll have a look at your Valpo weather forecast as well as national news and sports. Stay tuned. You're watching The Shield here on VUTV.
Let us take you on a trip around the world as the Valparaiso International Student Association and the Office of International Programs presents the 33rd Annual World Banquet, Building Bridges. The evening will be filled with student performances and a multicultural dinner inspired by cultures spanning the globe, from Southeast Asia to the Middle East, through Europe and across South America. Catch the building of bridges between international students and the Valpo community Saturday, February 9th in the Hara Union Ballrooms. Doors open at 6 p.m. Tickets for the event can be purchased at the Hara Union Welcome Desk. Don't miss your chance to travel around the world from the comfort of Valpo.
Welcome back to The Shield. We'll talk about satellite TV. The 6 astronauts on the International Space Station may not have chicken wings, beer, or even gravity, but they were able to watch the Super Bowl. A NASA spokesman told Space.com that Mission Control will provide a video feed of the big game to the ISS. After first asking the crew whether they were interested, apparently astronauts said they definitely wanted to watch the 49ers and Ravens.
It sounded like fireworks and thunder. A power plant along the waterfront near San Diego fell into a pile of dust. The South Bay power plant in Chula Vista was imploded last weekend. Officials say it took about 300 pounds of dynamite to bring it down. Once all the debris is cleaned up, officials will get to work building a public park, hotel, and industrial development. It's part of a larger plan to build up the area along the San Diego Bay. The power plant was shut down at least 2 years ago.
There are new allegations aimed at New York Yankees star Alex Rodriguez. A new report from ESPN says Rodriguez was personally injected with performance-enhancing drugs by the owner of a clinic in South Florida. The story says this happened as recently as last year. A spokesman for A-Rod denies the claims. Major League Baseball is investigating the clinic biogenesis and claims that several other players are involved.
On Super Bowl Sunday, there's a bigger draw than football for pet lovers: Animal Planet's 9th annual Puppy Bowl. With the most lovable lineup on TV, it's billed as the roughest game on 4 legs. These cute puppies basically play with chew toys until one happens to cross into the end zone. The Puppy Bowl is a really big draw for the cable network, and it's pretty easy to see why. Oh, and there's even a winner of sorts. An MVP is chosen every year. There's also a kitty halftime show and hedgehog cheerleaders.
People in Austin, Minnesota were feeling the heat this past weekend. It was out with the old for the condemned grandstands at the Mower County Fairgrounds. The fire was used as a training session for the firefighters. The Austin Fire Department says burning down the grandstands will save the city more than $30,000 in removal. City officials say that they are looking to replace them in the future.
Valpo area has seen low temperatures over the past week, and we finally saw some snow. Will this trend continue? Storm Shield meteorologist Tyler Eliason joins us in the studio. Hey, Tyler.
Hey, guys. How are you?
Doing good. How are you?
Very good.
Yeah, it's been a very active pattern around here lately. We've had these little waves that have been pushing through this northwesterly flow, giving us these 1-2 punches of 1 or 2 inches, and that's really added up for us around the area. We're sitting at about 5 inches of snow cover right now, and this active pattern of systems moving through is going to continue as we go throughout this week, and our temperatures are going to be on the rise as well. We'll warm up to 40s likely by Sunday, and a beautiful early weekend for us, at least the first half of it anyways, but after that we're going to be switching into a rainy pattern as we get into Sunday and Monday, so it's going to get very messy around here. Let's take a look at our temperatures around the area. 19 degrees here in Valparaiso, and then as we go throughout the evening tonight, 23 or so should be our overnight low. And then Thursday during the day, 29, 31 degrees should be our high. Notice the purple colors up to the north are retreating back up into Canada, and we have the greens starting to move in. Those are the 40s and 50s. We haven't seen those for quite some time here on the regional map. Around 30 degrees for your morning low on Friday, so generally just very average temperatures, feeling very pleasant around here, certainly after we had all that cold weather to start the month of January. Here's your forecast for tonight. Mostly cloudy skies, winds out of the south at 10 to 15 miles an hour, 23 degrees, so right around average, like I said, should be very pleasant out there. And then your forecast for tomorrow is looking a bit messy. We have a rain-snow mixture for us. We're going to start off the day below freezing. This is your high temperature, 35, so we'll likely start as snow showers. But then as we go throughout the day and the temperature rises above the freezing point, we'll transition over to some rain showers, so it's going to be very messy out there. It's probably a good day to wear the rain boots. Also consider that we have all that snowfall on the ground right now. That's going to be melting as well and mixing in. It's probably not going to be a great day to be outside. Winds out of the southwest at 10 to 15 miles an hour. Here's your 5-day forecast. Thursday is going to be chilly, and you see that rain-snow mixture. And then on Friday, should be great. Saturday as well. Mostly sunny skies, a few clouds moving in on Saturday, but our temperatures, look at that. That's great for early February. 35 on Friday and 37 on Saturday. Sunday should be great in terms of temperatures, but we are going to be dealing with another system moving into the area. 41 degrees on Sunday, but a few rain showers. On Monday, we're going to be transitioning to snow showers as a weak cold front moves through, and then your high on Monday should be right around 35 degrees.
So a general warming trend, but a chance of some precipitation in there.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit messy around here for the next few days.
All right, thanks, Tyler.
You're welcome.
We'll be right back after these commercials with a look at your Crusader sports. Stay tuned. You're watching The Shield on VUTV.
The Valparaiso University Meteorology Program gives you the scientific knowledge of a big university while keeping the small college atmosphere. At Valpo, you have the opportunity to take meteorology courses every semester throughout your college experience. Our approachable faculty are among the best in their field, and the small student-to-professor ratio promotes individualized learning and a family environment. Valparaiso's extracurriculars encourage specialization in all aspects of weather, including research, operational, aviation, and broadcasting. Students receive hands-on experience forecasting, launching weather balloons, using our on-campus dual polarization Doppler radar, and even chasing storms. Our alumni serve in all areas of meteorology, from researchers at universities to forecasters at the National Weather Service to Good Morning America. Valpo Meteorology, your forecast calls for success.
Welcome back to The Shield. With a look at all your Crusader sports, we turn it over now to Shield Sports Director Drew Taylor. Drew?
Thanks, guys. Both the men's and women's basketball teams are reaching the second half of Horizon League play. On Saturday, the ladies were in action against Cleveland State. Thanks to a Gina Lang layup with 0.6 seconds left in regulation, the Vikings and Crusaders were deadlocked at 75. Valpo would carry that momentum into overtime, outscoring Cleveland State 17-9. Your final from the Athletics Recreation Center on Saturday, Valpo 92, Cleveland State 84. When he finished with 90-plus points, there's most likely a career high involved. In this case, there were 2. Gina Lang hit 11 of her 15 shots, finishing with a career-best 24 points, while Tabitha Gerardo tallied a career-high 19 boards. Her effort on the glass, as well as 50 points in her last 2 games, earns Gerardo Horizon League Player of the Week honors for the 3rd time this season. The Brown and Gold will hit the road this weekend, squaring off against Detroit Saturday, tip-off at 1 p.m. Bryce Drew has led his team to a 17-6 record this season, including a 7-2 mark within conference play. On Tuesday, they hosted Horizon League foe UIC. Without further delay, let's go to the highlights. Flames forward Anthony Kelly drives strong with his right hand to give UIC a 5-2 lead early on. I'm sure it was fun while it lasted because Valpo took charge from that point on. Ryan Brokoff, coming off a screen, nails a deep ball right wing. That was one of his 6 threes on the night. Valpo has a team made 15 from long range, but don't be fooled. There was plenty of good looks down low as well. Right here you can see 2 easy looks for Bobby Capobianco, followed by Levante Doherty taking it into the land of the Giants for a layup inside. Brown and Gold up 17 at the break. When you're up that much in the second half, you look for high percentage looks down low, right? Well, wrong. Brokoff strikes again, hitting a tray left wing. Next up was senior guard Will Bogan behind the screen from Big Bob, hitting nothing but net. I'm telling you folks, this was a sight to see. Valpo kept piling it on from there. Levante Doherty gets into the three-point festivities as he drains one from the top of the key. Out of respect for our friends to the north, I'll mercifully stop the highlight. Valpo would put in cruise control from there. Final score, Crusaders 86, Flames 61. Valpo improves to 8-2 within conference play, which is good for the top spot within the Horizon League. One of the usual suspects, Kevin Van Vyk, was held scoreless, but Ryan Brokoff poured in a game-high 22. Doherty, Bugs, and Capobianco joined Ryan in double figures. Capobianco, in fact, was just 1 rebound and 1 assist shy from a triple-double. With that game in the rearview mirror, here's how the road looks ahead for the Crusaders. The team will head east this weekend to take on Cleveland State Saturday before wrapping up the road trip Tuesday at Wright State. To go beyond the box scores as well as to stay up to date on everything Crusader sports, log on to ValpoAthletics.com. That's all from the sports desk. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Drew. And now with our last check of weather, Storm Shield meteorologist Tyler Eliason joins us in the studio.
Hey guys, I'll tell you what, temperatures are going to be on the rise to close out this week. It's going to be a gorgeous Friday and Saturday, so if you have anything to do outside, do it on those days. We're going to have temperatures in the mid-30s, lots of sunshine around the area, and then our next system moves in on Sunday, and we have a chance for some rain, and I got your 40-degree temperatures that you wanted.
Oh, excellent. I'm way too tired of wearing my big coat. It's got to go back in the closet. Thanks, Tyler. As you may have seen here on Channel 82, VUTV has partnered with One Card Office to bring you the Merchant of the Week program. Here is Joanne Pezzavanto to explain the program on Crusader Conversation.
Last year we did a little promotion where you visit so many merchants and you got the opportunity to win money back on your Crusader Cash account. This year we tried something different. We're doing a Merchant of the Week program, which we've been fortunate enough to work together on, do a couple of spots on location. It runs from the beginning of the semester to almost the end of the semester. We've got a merchant lined up for almost every week, which is fantastic. And it's not just giving you the ability to use Crusader Cash off campus, we're giving you an incentive. We're highlighting that particular merchant, what that business does, what they have to offer, and in return they're giving a special promotion or discount to our VU community. Because of course Crusader Cash, although primarily used by students, is also accessible to faculty and staff as well. So we have the same ability to go out to Qdoba for lunch or Jimmy John's or whatever the case may be. So each one of these participating merchants are offering a special deal during their entire week. So you can go there for a week, and this special is only for students and faculty and staff who are using their Crusader Cash on campus. You can't get it by just showing your ID. You actually have to use Crusader Cash to purchase it. It's an incentive to try and enhance the program. We're looking for additional incentives, things that we can do, next year and throughout. We're going to continue to add merchants, and we just recently added Sticky Fingers, which is a candy shop in downtown Valpo. We look forward to working with them. So we're continually adding merchants. We're open to suggestions. If there's any suggestions for merchants that you'd like to see or participate in the program, or services or enhancements you'd like, we're always looking for things that will further enhance the One Card experience.
You can watch the entire interview here on VUTV or visiting our YouTube page. That's going to do it for this edition of The Shield. I'm Dave Caulfield.
And to get on-demand VUTV programming, log on to youtube.com/ValpoVUTV. For everyone here at VUTV, I'm Amy Vanderhayden. Thanks for watching.